Obviously, being brothers, we've had many adventures, many quarrels, many play fights, which turn into a little bit more, but that's what you get when you shout, "Mum, Matt's punched me!" And I hadn't done a thing. Since then, things have grown progressively better. He became an uncle at the age of 23, when me and my better half had our first Noah. He was always wanting it to be around. Obviously, then we had Jack 2 years later. He was there. He wanted to be around. I was like, you don't have to be. I keep telling the kids, tell him, oi, Ginge, do one.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you here today on this happy occasion. On behalf of Becky and Tim, I'd like to thank you all for being here today. It means the world to them both and will make this ceremony even more special.
I can promise you that I will always be there for you, to make you feel happy and loved. And I can promise to dream with you, build with you, and always cheer you on. I can promise that I will willingly be your protector, your advisor, your counsellor. And this I promise you from my heart. I, Timothy, take you, Rebecca.
I, Rebecca, take you, Timothy, to be my husband.
To be my wife. To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
To death do us part.
Where does it all lead? What will become of us? These were our young questions, and young answers were revealed. It leads to each other. We become ourselves. What will happen to us? I asked. There will always be us, he answered.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our love and our marriage.
As a symbol of our love and our marriage.
Let it remind you always.
Let it remind you always.
Of the love and joy.
Of the love and joy. Which we share in this moment.
Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off, oh my God. You'll start the day off just two people in love and end it as husband and wife.
Every day for the last 4.5 years, I've asked myself, how did I get so lucky? I honestly didn't believe there was a one for me until I met you. You made me believe I was worth the very best, and the very best for me is you.
I'm sure that you've inherited lots of qualities from Mum. You're a gorgeous bride who's become a role model mother, and like Irene, I'm sure one day you'll effortlessly slip into being a natural grandmother. Someone who is patient, kind, loyal, smart, elegant. Irene, what does that say? I can't read your writing. Sorry, it's easy to make jokes at other people's expense, but today is all about Rebecca and Tim. Rebecca, we want you to know that Mum and I are immensely proud of you.
You are thoughtful, generous, loving and kind, always putting others before yourself. And I love you for everything you are and everything you will be now and forever.
Here's the important bit. It wouldn't be much of a speech if I didn't get to thank the most important person in the room, my wife, Rebecca. I can't promise that dark clouds will never hover over our lives, but I can promise that any rain will eventually bring us rainbows full of colour. I can't promise you that life will be easy or that tomorrow will be perfect, but I can promise you that my everlasting devotion, loyalty and unconditional love. And I can say you honestly took my breath away today when you were... And I did cry. I did cry, although I didn't cry when you got to the end.
This man has absolutely changed my world. He whisks me off my feet. Flowers, dinner dates, balloons that came out of boxes, love notes, champagne on the suspension bridge, surprise weekends away. He is the most incredible, thoughtful, kind and generous man.
I'm probably sure that she was planning that wedding before I actually proposed. I hope you all agree this venue looks amazing. I hope you all agree that Becky's done an amazing job.
You have put the biggest smile on my brother's face since we met you in Costa in Bowness on that wet, drizzly day. Since then, the rest is history. You have a beautiful daughter together, who I'm proud to call my niece. So, ladies and gents, can I please ask you to be upstanding for a toast for the future happiness of the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Now, my great honour and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
You're my rock. You've held my hand through the toughest of times. We've celebrated the good, and no matter what the future holds, we're stronger together. The greatest adventure has been starting our family and watching the amazing father you've become. When I thought I couldn't love you anymore, watching you with Rosie fills me with so much joy. Your unconditional love for us and everything you do for her, for me, for our family, you're our world. I didn't think it was possible to love someone as much as I love you.